Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video will be swapping the double passenger seat for a single one with a swivel, and I'm going to show you how to do it and everything you need. So here's the seat we acquired. Single passenger side. Movano, same pattern as mine, a bit grubby as you can see, but in good condition. So we're going to try and get it clean. This is the stuff we're going to be using to clean it. I'll explain the toilet brush in a second. Right, we'll time lapse it and get it cleaned. First thing, we use Henry and Alfred, but mostly Henry. You was wondering what the toilet brush was for. This was it. Cut the main of the handle off, thin the end out, put it in your drill. I'm going to give that a dry scrub before we get some cleaning fluid on it. Let's do it. So scrub number 2, try not to get it too wet all at once. It's a nice sunny day today so it's drying quick. I'll spin you around a second so you can see what's going on. So, swivel plate has arrived today from Jennings. So we're going to attempt to fit that to the newly cleaned passenger seat. Got the instructions, that's how we go. First up, slide the seat in the forward position. I'm going to take out these 2 bolts here, which are Torx. Alright, swivel plate installed. So it's pretty straightforward. Just follow the instructions, I'll put them up in the video. You just make sure your spinning lever ends up here and you should be fine. A nice spinning seat. Installation wise, it's a case of unbolting and taking the double out and putting the single in. Now 3 of the holes, which I'm just going to point out all the holes and around there, they all match up. The 4th one, just here in this corner, the bolt is there but there's no cutout in the floor for it. Fortunately, it's pretty obvious where the cutout is and you'll be able to follow the template. So if you look at the hole I've left exposed, it's very similar, but just with the rubber across the top, so you're able to use a knife and follow that line around to create that. And also had this little steel cap in that hole as well, so you can pop that out, then all 4 bolts bolt into the factory positions. It does leave you with these 2 sections of rubber floor exposed from where you had the double. Personally, I'm not too worried about that. What I'll be doing is probably having a carpet mat down just to make the rubber floor a bit nicer anyway. But yeah, so you've got the 2 bolts. I just put 1 bolt back in. That was the bolt blanking cover for the other one. But the seat itself, I said, is bolted in exactly to all the factory positions. So there's no issue there. And like I said, it's just as easy as that with the swivels. Okay, so the next stage. The seats themselves are in reasonable condition. There is some wear to the driver's seat, which is not uncommon with this. And rather than changing that whole seat, I've gone and got some custom covers made from a place on eBay, which I'll link in the description. I'll show you those now and we'll have a go at fitting one. So here are the covers. As you see, they're quite a nice looking thing. I've gone for a grey to match our interior sort of velvet wall carpet, and like a vinyl sort of leather, kind of fairly muted, but there, they look like good quality. I'm going to try and fit one, so hopefully it will go on alright. Right, so the covers come with these instructions, so we're going to try and follow them, but the basis is you take the headrest out and kind of pull it over the top, make sure it's all tucked in, and then use the supplied elastic bands and hooks to secure the cover in place. Which all sounds very easy, but we'll see what happens with that. Now, just to prove that everything doesn't always go to plan, and this could be me, bear in mind, I've got this cover on, looks pretty good, but everything's very loose and floppy. I can't attach these lower hooks to anything under the seat, so I may have to, I'll show you, take it in the back to show you. I've got them attached to a torch at the moment to get some tension on it. I think I might have to attach them to themselves because there's not really anything to hook on under this seat, so it could be that, but at the moment they look pretty smart, but it's all a bit baggy and not particularly attractive, so we'll have another go, keep plodding on. Okay, so after a bit of a battle, the covers are on. I'll just show you them. I think they look pretty good. I'm reasonably happy with them. A bit fiddly to fit. I'm trying to get some decent tension on them. I think they've turned out okay. You can see the driver's side there as well now. That's all done. I think you need two people because it is fiddly, and someone with small hands wouldn't hurt. So there's a small bit of bunching here and there, but overall I'm pretty pleased with the result. It's all ready for us to go away next month.